The biggest thing I have to learn is to ask for help. That's the biggest thing. You know, I don't want to tell somebody else that I'm afraid. I don't want to tell somebody else that I'm scared. I don't want to tell somebody else that, you know, I don't know. I don't know sometimes deep down in me if I really want to tell somebody else that I care even. But I know for a fact I don't want to tell somebody else that I'm scared. I don't want to tell somebody else that I'm afraid. I don't want to tell somebody else that I think I'm going to mess up, or because if I do that, then I'm weak. You know, then I'm weak. I felt like I was really onto some feelings. Because for me, I try to listen and talk, and sometimes I surf over my body with my, like trying to feel something while I'm talking. And if I really feel something, like a feeling, if I get a strong feeling, then that means that I'm on to something. It's almost like looking for gold. Like running a gold detector, metal detector over while I'm talking, I'm like running a metal detector over my heart and looking for feelings. You know, and I just let that kind of ride. I told my buddy, I said, man, I really feel like having a beer. You know, at least I verbalized it. You know, you got a little dog there. I see you got a friend in your video. You're lucky. You got a cute dog, and that dog is licking your head while you sitting there asking about this kind of stuff. And that's nice. You have somebody that cares. And so it's hard for me to ask for help. It's hard for me to want to be part of a group. You know, it's hard for me to really commit to a group. It's hard for me to, you know, and not now. Now that's not me. But I'm talking about when I was younger. You know, I would be like, man, if my mother passed away, if my siblings passed, would I even care? And that's because I had so convinced myself that I didn't need anybody but me. But now, even though I don't want to admit it, but now I'm not afraid to admit that I need other people. But that's why I still have so much trouble committing. I don't want to commit. I don't want to commit my time. I don't want to commit my existence. I just don't want to commit. I don't want to. I want to do, I got to do this. I don't want to work with others. You know, I don't want to. But you do that enough, you say just me, just me, just me. No, me, I can do it. I can handle it. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. I know what's best. I know it's best. I know it's best. And guess what? You get exactly what you wanted. You get alone. You end up feeling alone. You end up being alone. You end up being alone, man. And if you're not alone, you end up fucking feeling alone. And that's the same. Being alone and feeling alone, it's two different things. You can be alone, but you could be married, you could be in a family of 4 and feel alone as fuck. Because you don't want to open up. You don't want to let people in. You don't want to admit that I need help. I need help just with this minute. You don't want to take your spouse in the other room and say, hey, I need help thinking about this for a second. I just need help. This is my fear right here. I'm scared that I'm going to do this and that you're going to feel this way. Okay, and then that's you being brave. Now, if somebody then puts you on that, puts you down in that moment or does that kind of thing, then you know who they are. Or then you can start to figure that out, but it may take them getting used to you being that way. But yeah, man, it's been the scariest thing in my life is to admit that I don't want to be alone. It's scary.